Here's an update for the Black Bullitt. I went ahead and I pulled the left rear wheel off the car. The problem is there's the body damage. You can see it's pretty bad. Well, it's not too bad. It shouldn't be. It's the rear quarter panel is going to need to be completely replaced, and that's something I don't know how to do. So I need to let a body shop take care of that. But as you can see on the inside, it really isn't too bad, but it's bad enough that it needs to be repaired, obviously. But the big problem I'm looking for, if you look right here, this right here, what happened was whatever the accident this vehicle was in, it hit the axle, and it bent or made something loose on the axle or the suspension. I've looked at the support beam right here. I'm not seeing anything loose on there. No missing bushings. Everything appears to be in place. Shock absorber is actually relatively new. It doesn't look like it was put in that long ago. So that looks okay. The spring is a little loose, but that's supposed to be loose like that. But I don't see anything on there that's missing or broken or bent. So I'm looking all over. Somehow something is bent. So what happens is right here, if you look right here, the tire is rubbing against the inner wheel well here. And this piece of metal right here looks like it is bent out of shape as well. So this is not good. And I can't drive the car, obviously, like this. So what happens is, when I put the car forward, I do go into first gear, the wheel moves forward and starts rubbing right here against the edge of the wheel here, the wheel well, or the fender well. When I put it in reverse, the wheel goes back about an inch and it doesn't touch anymore. So something is loose, but I just can't see where it is. Also, in case you're wondering, the rocker panel right here, what I did was I pulled that off. I'll show you. Here's the rocker panel. So I just took it off. It was rubbing on the end here, right here, the tire was. So I just basically pulled it off altogether. So it looks like it's in good shape. It can be reused again. I just have to get new clips because when I pulled the clips off, they kind of like got stretched and pulled out of shape. But I didn't want it to get any more damage than it was. So I just pulled it off and put it to the side for now. So what I'm probably going to do is I just wanted to have a quick update and show everyone what this was like. If you look under here, I don't see anything with the bushings. Everything appears to be okay. So something I just can't see is bent or just not aligned properly, and I don't see what it is. Just looking at it with my naked eye, I don't see what it is. Looking at the differential, you can see it's got a little bit of seepage in there, so it's got a little bit of a leak. It's not too big of a deal though right now. Here's the rest of the bushings. I don't see anything over here, nothing. So the shock is connected okay, it's not broken. So whatever it is something I'm going to have to take to a person that knows how to works on these cars on a regular basis than I do, and probably has an alignment equipment, and just be able to see exactly where the problem is. But anyway, otherwise, looking at the brakes, they actually look pretty good. So no problems with the brake lining. Still has enough in there for a while. A little rusty on the surface, but that's probably because it's been sitting for a while too. But so nothing wrong with that. The biggest thing is basically getting the dent, getting the control panel replaced, and then finding out why the axle is just not lining up properly. So I assume that if I were to drive this down the road, it would probably drive down the road crooked, because of how loose how much it moves when I drive it. Anyway, that's about it.